Hey Capricorn, welcome to your whole story reading. This reading is for, we'll say January, but it's actually spans for longer. So really, it's whenever you see this is when it may or may not resonate with you. So let me start off by shuffling the cards so that you guys see that I'm not rigging the energy. I feel like you guys are looking for some kind of truth or clarity in order to move forward on something, though. Yeah, there seems to be some kind of confusion. I kind of feel like you guys may be either bored or unsatisfied with a particular situation, but having trouble making a decision, perhaps, on what to do about it. Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? What do they need to be aware of for the future? Archangels, spirit guides. Okay, one more here. All right. Just get these shuffled and we'll be starting in just a moment. Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? What do they need to be aware of that is coming toward them in the future? All right. Put that there. Let's see what we've got. Okay. King of Swords. Yeah, okay, so I have here in the first line, I have a King of Swords and a Queen of Swords, which is a couple. Right in between them is a Three of Pentacles in reverse. And the Queen of Swords is actually in the reverse as well. So I do feel as though either there's a lack of agreement between you and another person. I feel like this is a situation that you have been, putting energy into to make something meaningful happen here. So whether that be a relationship or even relating to business as well, I'm seeing very strongly here for some of you. So this is a matter of, where do I go from here? I do feel like there's a desire to get on the same page or to come to some sort of, there may be like some negotiation or conversations going on about where to go from here, how to proceed. I'm just seeing a lot of conversations going on. So let me clarify because it's a little unclear right now. Let me see. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but not necessarily, although this is going to be right there at the middle of your reading. So I feel like there's somebody who's very important in your life right now. It can also be like, if it's not a water sign, it's just somebody that you maybe look up to. This person could be very loving. You may go to this person for advice or guidance, or this is just somebody who loves you a lot, or you love them, or both. Let's see here. So I'm definitely seeing a new cycle in your life happening, but I get the sense that there are some delays because of confusion and decisions that need to be made. But nevertheless, the new beginning is going to be here. I feel like for some of you, there may be some concerns, with regards to finances, maybe not having the instability or not having the stability in that area. I'm getting here, for some of you, you're going through a divorce or a separation, and this is like, it's almost like worry, or you don't know how to tell people, or you don't necessarily want to reveal this yet. That could be for some of you. All right, let's clarify. Okay, interesting. So something was revealed. I feel as though you were putting in, it's almost like you detached here from a situation. Yes, okay. So for some of you, it could definitely be career related, because we have the Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. We also have the Eight of Pentacles here. So it's a very, like job type of vibe here. So it could definitely resonate with regards to relationships or career. I'm seeing both here. So whichever resonates for you. But I feel as though it's like you had to step away from the situation in order to see the big picture, maybe of patterns, things that were reoccurring, that were not beneficial to you, also things that were hidden from you, or you were misled somehow. I feel like there's someone here that's very angry about being misled, or there was definitely an effort, like a lot of effort put into finding out the truth about something, and I do feel like that truth has come out, at least for some of you. If not, then this may be future, that this would be happening. But this definitely led to the breakdown of something that represented stability in your life, a situation, a relationship, a job. It led to the breakdown of that. And I feel like, this King of Swords in the upright is like, this is the person who found out the truth. So somebody found out the truth, and now they're defending themselves with the Seven of Wands. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. So, okay, so relationship-wise, I'm getting here that somebody doesn't want to be single. They don't want to start over. They may be trying, if you're the one that's leaving a relationship, someone may be trying to stop you because they just want things to be the way that it was. Yeah, someone wants to leave. Look, we have the Chariot in reverse, clarified by the Eight of Cups. So someone wants to turn their back and leave, but there may be obstacles that are preventing someone from doing that, or you from doing that, or just somebody stopping you. Yeah, so I feel like, someone might be apologizing. So whoever this was, so you found out a truth, this person that you found out the truth about is going to be apologizing because they don't want you to go. They don't want you to leave. Okay. It may make you second guess. That's what I'm seeing here. You're going to feel kind of torn because there is a part of you that wants to have this reunion or, reconciliation with someone. But the confidence, either the confidence or the passion for this situation, it's like you now want to just stop and think. I don't see you wanting to make any impulsive moves here, but I do feel like pressure from someone to speak up now or decide now. But the reality is that whatever the situation is, if it's a commitment, if it's a relationship or if it's a job, either way, it's not living up to your expectations. Yeah, and I'm just seeing here the need for time to really look within for the answers. Okay, so we have the King of Cups. It's clarified by the Knight of Cups. So this is definitely talking about somebody really expressing their emotions to you. This is somebody who does have a lot of love for you, Capricorn. But I feel as though let me see. The Emperor. I'm just getting somebody that didn't step up, the way that it was expected. So you had expectations of what you wanted, from either this job or this relationship, or how you expect it to be treated, and you have not received that, and you're realizing this, or you already know this, but because this person is wanting to have a reconciliation, wanting to come back into your life, or maybe the job doesn't want to let you go, they don't want you to leave or quit or whatever, you are, having second thoughts. Maybe this person makes you have second thoughts because, like I said, ideally there would be a sense of harmony, or you would be able to come to some sort of agreement. Let's see. I'm seeing back and forth, to be honest with you. I feel as though maybe you'll have this situation where there may be a separation, but then there's a coming together. However, I can't say it. I don't feel at this point that that's going to last. I'm sorry to say if you're in that stage of it, but I feel like this is more, it's a feeling of comfort, and nostalgia. It's like what you're comfortable with, what you know. And so that may make you take a couple steps back at some point, but I feel like you're going to, when you do that, you're going to see that there's a reason why you were thinking about exiting. And yeah, and so eventually you're just prolonging the inevitable is what I'm kind of feeling, because the new beginning is going to happen, and it's going to happen without you being attached to whatever situation this is. Because the reality is that with that Five of Pentacles, you are lacking, that there's something that you desire more than what it is that you're getting. And yeah, so somebody finds, see, here's the Queen of Swords now in the upright with the Two of Cups reversed. So this is just knowing with certainty that you don't want to be in this commitment anymore, with the Hierophant being in reverse, Five of Swords in reverse. So that's actually like giving up the struggle, the fight. There's nothing more to talk about or argue about. We just are making a decision. I think that this is you here expressing that, the Prince of Cups, or whoever it is that's apologizing to you. I think you're making a decision with regards to that. And the decision, frankly, is going to be here that I see this as a conversation, like somebody apologizing, and then you saying it's just too much. It's too many things to apologize about, or too many times that this has happened. Again, so the High Priestess we have with the Four of Wands. So I feel for a lot of you, you could have been dealing with someone that had they may have had a whole other family, or just had formed another relationship or another commitment simultaneously with you. Even business-wise, that can be the case. Somebody may be working with you and then working with another person, one of your competitors or something like that. There was a sense of whatever was done was not right, like it was not honest. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here is a new beginning kind of needing to happen, because whatever has happened between you and this other party is just too much for you to really move forward. Even though I do feel like you want to, there's a part of you who would like to do that. Like in an ideal world, that would be the case, that you could be able to work something out. But I think you try, that I do kind of feel like you go back, but it very quickly becomes apparent to you that it's not. And maybe this person really realized they're not going to change. They just are who they are, and they do what they do. Or this could be vice versa. It could be you and somebody feeling that way about you. So however that resonates, but that is basically the storyline that I'm picking up here. Let's see what else we've got. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wow. What a mix of emotions, you know. It's very odd. So initially here we have the King of Wands with the Eight of Wands, which is very, very passionate and driven energy. Okay, very fiery. This is there is no. This is just very forward and quick energy. So whatever was decided that was going to be done, it is done, and it is done in a quick fashion and with confidence. There's no second guessing here now, right? But there are these emotions. We have the Five of Cups, the Ten of Cups, which is, you know, sadness and disappointment with the Five of Cups, and complete emotional fulfillment with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is right in the middle though here. So I do feel as though, so we have the Star card right in the middle of the Nine of Wands and Nine of Swords. The nines represent like you're almost at the end of something. And I feel like what it is that you're at the end of is the healing process from these struggles, this anxiety and stressful situation that you've been through. This feeling like you need to protect yourself or you need to defend yourself somehow. I do feel like you're coming out of that. There is healing happening. And I feel like it's a result of you finally taking action. So once you take the action, I feel like you're closing out that healing cycle. You know, whatever it is that you were disappointed about, because you're seeing that you're going directly toward your Ten of Cups. So you're not going to let this sad situation or disappointing situation hold you back any longer. I feel like that is what's happening here. Yeah, you're finally like gaining more control. So you start off kind of in a vulnerable position emotionally, but then I see you here taking back your power, your control, and it really has a lot to do with you balancing your emotions. That's really what I'm seeing here, is that your emotions have a lot of influence on your actions, obviously. And perhaps in this case, the influence kind of made you slow down when it comes to things that you maybe should have taken action on, or you're seeing that that's the case. Because yeah, we have the Seven of Swords here. You were really hurt by whatever deception happened, you know. Yeah, okay. I'm also seeing here, so for some of you that, you know, you found out maybe a partner was deceiving you somehow, it took a lot of strength for you to kind of come to terms with the fact. I feel like you were very much tied to that expectation of being with this person forever, you know, or for the foreseeable future. And this kind of came out of nowhere for some of you. And coming to terms with you having to live life without this person, or maybe if you're leaving a job, you know, you've been there for a long time, like you don't even know how it's going to be outside of that place. It's kind of like not being able to see what life is going to be like without this situation in your life. So that is what you're working on here, is balancing those emotions, because that's not necessarily tied to the person or situation that you're separating yourself from. This is more a struggle within yourself, your self-esteem, your sense of self-worth. You know, because that's where the fear is stemming, of you being alone or going at something alone. So that's what I see here, is like maybe the residual problem. But as far as the situation itself, I do feel like you take control of that. Ooh, okay. Wow. Heavy Scorpio energy here. I don't know if some of you have Scorpio in your chart. Maybe your big three, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Well, it wouldn't be Sun, would it? Well, maybe. You know, some people, they do watch their Sun, Moon, or Rising, so very well could be. But what I'm seeing here is like a total destruction of something in order for something else to be created, reborn. Because we have the Death card right next to that Magician, you know, in the Tower. But I feel like, you know, this is very much how this goes, this journey. You're on a journey into a new cycle in your life. And how this goes depends on you and your self-confidence. It's very, very much tied to your self-confidence and your self-worth. Because you could very well kind of get caught up in the emotions, with that moon being there right next to the Lovers in reverse. So if you allow yourself, you can get, just drown in your own emotions about how this situation disappointed you. But really, what I'm feeling, again, I'm going to repeat myself, but what I'm feeling is that the fear is more so having to do with you. So you really need to focus on yourself and building your self-esteem back up. And everything else is going to fall into place, okay? Because, with the Devil there in reverse and the Eight of Swords right next to it in reverse, this is, you really freed yourself from a situation that was not meant to be in your life anymore. Ten of Pentacles reverse. And that's exactly when the Tower comes along, is when we take too long to make that decision or to come to that realization that there is a situation here that, although we've been involved with this for a long time, or we've put a lot of energy and effort into it, you got to cut your losses at some point. And I feel like that's what the Tower here was helping you to do, in order for you to become unstuck from this situation, because you were definitely stuck to it. And I feel like it had a lot to do with, maybe money for some of you. For others of you, it involved children, other people. It extended to other people, and so that made you be kind of uncertain about the future and what you should do here. But your healing is going to really amp up the more you let go of this, okay? Not just let go of the situation, but let go of the emotions tied to it and what that made you feel. Yeah, see, King of Swords clarifying the King of Wands. So this is like having full mental clarity and taking the action, because you know that this is what you need to do, but you're scared. The Strength card is in reverse. So although you're taking action and you're doing it in a fast manner, you're still scared about it. It's not something that you're going to do it, but you're scared. So we have the Five of Cups here with the High Priestess in reverse. So this disappointment definitely stems from the revelation of some kind of secret that was something that was happening without your awareness. So we have the Ten of Cups and the Three of Wands. See, so this is really a focus on your happiness, but it's for the future. It's not here yet, but you know that eventually it's going to come. You just have to take that action. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. So making that final decision that you've been going back and forth about, and filling yourself with the strength to confront that, because the Star with the Magician, you know that you are able, you will be able to create this beautiful new beginning that you've always dreamed of, but you do have to heal in order to allow that to happen. Nine of Swords and the King of Wands, which is here. So again, you're taking that decisive action, but you are worried about it. There's no denying that. We have the Emperor and Justice. So taking back your power is the right thing. That is what you are meant to do, is to take your power back, to see your value. We have the Empress here with the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love. I feel like there was a situation here that was definitely put on a pedestal. But somebody was definitely in their ego. I feel like somebody was kind of selfish. They were very much about themselves and not really thinking about consequences when it comes to other people. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. So I'm kind of getting this is somebody who wanted to have commitment, but at the same time wanted their freedom. So have their cake and eat it too, basically. Also, I'm feeling like somebody may have misled you when it comes to money. I feel like they were trying to take what wasn't theirs or keep something that wasn't theirs. Yeah, we have the Strength and the Ten of Swords, you see. So the more confidence, the more you build yourself up, the easier it's going to be to let that situation go. The Ten of Swords being in reverse. So the more your self-confidence builds up, the pain is going to be decreasing. Nine of Pentacles reverse with the Hangman. You're kind of worried that you're going to be alone, either alone or without financial stability for a while. And we have the Two of Wands and the Five of Wands in reverse. But I feel like regardless of what happens, you want to move forward. You want to get away from the drama. So getting away from the drama is almost worth taking that risk or facing those fears of not having enough or being lonely. We have the Moon with the Eight of Pentacles. So again, I'm kind of picking up on secrets regarding money. I feel like either somebody was hiding money or taking something that wasn't theirs. We have the Three of Swords reverse with the Lovers reverse. I just feel like there was a third party. Yeah, look, another three, the Three of Cups. There was a third party, and the Queen of Wands sometimes can be like the other woman, regardless of the sign, but I do see her as that, or sometimes even the Empress I see as the other woman. But in this case, I feel like it's the Queen of Wands. So there was a third party involvement here. I feel like this has been going on for a while. It's not a new situation. And so we have the Tower with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the tower had to happen because until this situation was just brought to the ground, it needed to kind of blow up in order for this new beginning to happen, because this new beginning has been here waiting for you, and it's been delayed by having to deal with all this other drama. We have the Seven of Pentacles with the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, so again, I feel, you may be looking into something, researching something, maybe spying, maybe looking through somebody's phone, paperwork, records, some kind of surveillance or research is being done. And I do feel like you are finding out that this third party situation or whatever led to the destruction of this commitment has been happening for a long time, and it has been repetitive. So yeah, this is that is, and I feel like some of you may be finding out, like, if your partner was cheating, they're in love with this other person, or this other person is in love with them. We have, look, the Knight of Swords. I mean, the Page of Swords, which again is like a spy. So I'm getting a lot of spy. Yeah. I feel like some of you may be catching somebody in the act. Like you're going to stumble across some information about somebody that they've been seeing that they're in love with, and they've gotten into some sort of commitment with them. And this is all happening through surveillance or spying. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. So, Eight of Wands. Okay, interesting. I kind of feel like this person, the money is what was holding them back. I'm getting that again. So they kind of felt like they wanted to be with another person, or this could be vice versa. So take it however it resonates. But I feel as though somebody, was in love with somebody else and maybe wanted to leave their existing relationship, but the money, the stability, that was holding them back and making them feel like they were held hostage. Could be because of family situation, children, or something like that. But in reality, they want to go towards new love, or you do. Somebody here does. Yeah. See, the Magician with the Devil. Oh, Lord. Let me see. Three of Pentacles. Oh, Lord. Okay. So for some of you, I've been getting this a lot, I have to say, but for some of you, with the Magician and Devil card being there, I have to say it. It's not going to be for all of you, so don't freak out. But I do feel like there's been other signs that have had this. I don't remember which one. So anyhow, but somebody else is going through this. To me, I feel like somebody did a spell. This could have been this third party person. Somebody did it like a love spell is what I'm seeing here, or a spell to break up your relationship. Because they wanted this other person to be with them, obviously. And so this kind of, okay, here's the thing. If that's the case and you feel like, oh, this person stole my partner, through witchcraft or anything, nobody can steal anything from you, even using witchcraft. If this relationship was meant to be like it was really your person, and this would not have worked. Point blank, this would not have worked. This worked because your person, if they were the ones, doing the adultery or whatever, they wanted to be with them. They were going to be with them. I feel like this witchcraft that the other person did may have sped up the process, but this was going to happen anyway. So don't feel like you lost out. This was meant to be. This was meant to happen. Or I shouldn't say that. The possibilities were there. The propensities were there. And this is the path that your partner chose to take, because we all have free will. So nobody was forcing them. They chose to get into a relationship with this person. They opened themselves up to falling in love with somebody else, and that's what happened. So yeah, in some cases, there was some witchcraft here playing a part, but I feel like it really just accelerated whatever was going to happen anyway. For others of you, I feel like this, your person or whoever it is that's having this third party is just so tempted by them that they couldn't help but to go for it or something like that. But that was that. Let me see. Oh. Yeah, it's like this person, they just realized that they were in love with somebody else. There was no way to get around it. Okay, so there's a decision here that it has to end. It needs to end because somebody needs to move on. And so yeah, we have the Devil in reverse with Judgment in reverse. Eight of Swords reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed. So that was you. Knight of Swords. The truth is gonna set you free. That's what because when you see, I think initially, a lot of you either felt or will feel that you were, like I said, like you lost, like somebody did something underhanded to make you lose a person or a situation. But I think as more truth comes out, as you learn more about the situation, you're going to see, like, this is what's going to help you heal, because you're going to see that this situation was not for you to begin with. This, whatever it is that you felt you were losing, you weren't really losing. You were being redirected to something better. And I think over time that's going to become apparent to you. Okay, so yeah, I do see a very difficult, emotionally difficult and trying time in coming to terms with all of this. But how long this lasts or how difficult it will be is really, and I hate to hear this for myself, but it really is up to you and your perception of this, and you coming to terms with the fact that this Tower moment happens for you and not to you. Okay, so this was something, again, that was inevitable. It was going to happen anyway, because those choices, they were already set in motion. Like, that was already, the actions were already done. The damage had been done. Somebody's in love with somebody else, and this situation just needed to end because it was no longer genuine. It was no longer healthy. So yeah, let's finish this up. Yeah, okay. Wow. So I'm definitely seeing karma here, okay? Very, very heavily. We have the Wheel of Fortune, we have Justice, and we have Judgment. So at the end, everyone's going to get, there will be balance again, okay? Two of Pentacles, and we have Justice as well. So justice is going to be served. There will be a rebalancing of this situation. Whoever deserves what is going to get exactly that. I feel like the person that leaves you may be wanting to come back at some time for a reunion. So that is going to be something. I think that this may bring you a certain amount of happiness, not necessarily for some of you. Some of you may be happy, you know, genuinely, because you may want to have another chance with this person. Okay, that's certainly a possibility with the Judgment card being there. But I think for some of you, it's more so about, you know, having the satisfaction that they now know that the grass was not greener on the other side, and like here they come waltzing back in. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Wands. So definitely a new beginning, a shift in your energy. We have the Sun in reverse with the Justice card. So yes, whatever it was that was hidden, the truth is definitely going to be coming out. It's not going to be a happy thing to find out this truth, but nevertheless, it is necessary in your healing process. So we have the Seven of Wands, clarified by another Seven of Cups. I feel like you're definitely, you know, fighting back if you feel that somebody is trying to pull the wool over your eyes, or just, you know, kind of sell you some kind of story that doesn't make any sense to you. And yeah, see, we have your energy here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. So you're moving forward. You're not looking back. I don't see you looking back anymore. We have the Two of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, because you realize that change was needed in order to have growth and progression. We have the Moon. The Eight of Cups and the Moon. Eight of Cups reverse. Yeah, I'm just feeling, you know, I feel you guys are moving on from the situation, but emotionally it might take some more time. Also, this person may come back. Whoever was hiding secrets from you, again, I feel like they may come back, but you're not going to be about it with the King of Cups here in reverse now. Nine of Cups. Someone's pouring out their emotions. Yeah, someone's coming back and they're going to be pouring out your emotions. It's going to bring you some sort of satisfaction, but I don't feel like you want it back. Knight of Pentacles reverse with the Judgment card. So yeah, your final judgment, your final answer is going to be that you're not moving forward with whatever it is that they're trying to bring back into your life. You're not, I don't see you giving this person a second chance. But it does make you feel good that they want you. Okay, so let's see. Final messages for Capricorn. We have freedom. That is what this reading is really all about, right? Is freeing yourself from a situation that has not belonged in your life, and you had been, yeah, at a standstill. So maybe some of you are still, this is maybe future for you, a lot of you, and you're still at that standstill, but it's like the cards are wanting you to see that freedom is where you need to be going towards. I do feel like that is going to be happening. And look what is waiting for you on the other side if you do. True love. So, like I said, it's up to you. There's a lot of blessings that are going to be coming your way, but how long this love takes to come to you is dependent on you. Right now, you're at a standstill, I think, just dealing with your own thoughts, your own emotions about yourself. And that's where the concentration, like the focus needs to be, because that's going to dictate everything else. It's going to dictate how long this healing path will take. It's going to dictate how long it's going to take for this new love to come into your life. But first card out, freedom. You got to set yourself free first. Okay? So I hope this reading was helpful for you, Capricorn. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.